Have you ever wondered what happens when you mix internet investigations, a passion for exposing the truth, and a relentless desire to shine a light on the shady side of the digital world? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating journey of Coffeezilla, the man who became YouTube's very own Bogeyman, taking down fraudsters, scammers, and shady influencers one video at a time. Stick around to discover how Coffeezilla rose to fame and built a reputation as the digital detective we all never knew we needed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more juicy investigations and stories like this one. Today we're talking about one of the most interesting YouTubers of our time, Coffeezilla. From humble beginnings to taking down some of the internet's biggest con artists, Coffeezilla has truly earned his reputation as the bogeyman of YouTube. The rise of Coffeezilla, from anonymous beginnings to internet vigilante. Before he was known as the hard-hitting truth teller of YouTube, Coffeezilla was just another guy on the internet, looking for a way to make an impact. He started his channel in 2017 with a simple goal: to create content that was both entertaining and educational, but little did he know, his path would take a drastic turn into the world of exposing frauds, scammers, and unethical behavior. In the early days, Coffeezilla's content was a mix of personal vlogs and commentary videos. His niche wasn't quite defined yet, but he had a knack for being sarcastic, witty, and downright unapologetic. What set him apart was his ability to blend humor with sharp commentary, something that would become a signature style of his. However, the real turning point came when Coffeezilla began focusing on exposing scammers within the self-help and financial industry. Unmasking the Scammers: How Coffeezilla Gained Fame. The true turning point in Coffeezilla's rise to fame came when he shifted his focus to exposing fraudulent online gurus, get-rich-quick schemes, and shady influencers. It was 2019 when Coffeezilla first began to gain real traction, and his investigative videos started to make waves. What made Coffeezilla different from other YouTubers who were also calling out frauds was his detailed, methodical approach. He didn't just make random accusations, he dug deep into the backgrounds, business practices, and promises made by these so-called gurus. Using his investigative skills, he was able to uncover crucial details that painted a clear picture of just how manipulative and misleading these influencers were. His first major breakthrough came when he exposed the shady practices of influencers promoting scammy cryptocurrency projects. These influencers were hyping up ICOs, initial coin offerings, and promising massive returns, only to leave their followers high and dry. Coffeezilla's deep dives into these scams, along with his ability to uncover hard-hitting truths, turned him into a rising star on YouTube. His commentary videos became a goldmine for those looking to learn about internet scams, and they quickly garnered a loyal following. The Coffeezilla method: How he took down the big names. One of the key factors that made Coffeezilla stand out in the YouTube world was his method of investigation. He wasn't just a commentator, he was a true detective. His investigative process involved hours of research, connecting dots between shady businesses, and interviewing experts. In many cases, Coffeezilla reached out to victims, gathered evidence, and conducted in-depth analysis of scams, frauds, and unethical business practices. One of the first major targets of Coffeezilla's investigative journalism was the world of multi-level marketing MLM schemes. MLM are notorious for their pyramid-like structures that promise quick financial gains but often end up exploiting participants. Coffeezilla's thorough breakdowns of MLM companies like Herbalife and other similar organizations made it clear that he wasn't afraid to tackle the big players. Coffeezilla also focused on exposing fake get-rich-quick schemes, specifically targeting influencers who were selling courses on how to make money through social media marketing, cryptocurrency trading, and drop shipping. By diving into the details of these programs, Coffeezilla revealed how these gurus were making a fortune by selling dreams rather than actionable advice. His most famous takedown came when he exposed Dan Bilzerian's IG Models Academy as nothing more than an overpriced scam. But what really made Coffeezilla a household name was his fearless pursuit of the truth, no matter who it was targeting. The evolution of Coffeezilla's persona, becoming YouTube's bogeyman. As Coffeezilla's channel grew in popularity, so did his persona. He wasn't just another YouTuber making videos for views, he was becoming a crusader for the truth. His reputation as a digital detective, calling out scammers and fraudsters, earned him the nickname YouTube's Bogeyman. The reason Coffeezilla became such a polarizing figure was his unrelenting approach to his work. He wasn't afraid to call out big names and influencers, no matter how much backlash he faced. His commitment to exposing the truth became his trademark. This no-nonsense attitude, combined with his compelling investigative style, made him a fan favorite and garnered a level of respect from his audience. But it wasn't just his investigative work that made Coffeezilla so popular. It was his habits, his style, and his consistency. Coffeezilla built his reputation by delivering consistent, high-quality content that was both entertaining and informative. He stayed true to his roots as an entertainer, but was also incredibly serious about the importance of calling out fraudulent behavior. The habits and mindset that got Coffeezilla to the top. There are a few key habits and mindsets that helped shape Coffeezilla into the YouTube powerhouse he is today. Relentless research. Coffeezilla's success is built on one main habit: doing his research. Whether it's a cryptocurrency scam or a fraudulent business model, Coffeezilla spends hours combing through documents, social media posts, interviews, and other sources of information to ensure his content is factual and well supported. This attention to detail is what has earned him a reputation for being reliable and thorough. Taking risks. In the world of YouTube, it's easy to play it safe. But Coffeezilla took risks by diving headfirst into controversial topics, like exposing the unethical practices of some of the internet's biggest influencers. He wasn't afraid to put himself in uncomfortable situations, which is why his content resonated with viewers. Fearless authenticity. Coffeezilla has always been unapologetically himself. His unique mix of sarcasm, humor, and genuine passion for exposing scams is what sets him apart from other YouTubers. He doesn't sugarcoat the truth, he tells it like it is, even if it means stepping on some toes. Consistency and persistence. Coffeezilla didn't rise to fame overnight. It took years of consistent content creation, steady improvement in his investigative techniques, and the ability to adapt to new trends and scandals. His audience grew because they trusted him to stay true to his mission and consistently delivered top-tier content. Building relationships. Coffeezilla understood the power of networking. He's built relationships with victims of scams, other YouTubers, and experts in various fields. These connections helped him to gain insight into scams and provided him with the resources necessary to craft compelling content. Coffeezilla's impact on YouTube and the digital world. At this point, Coffeezilla's influence extends far beyond YouTube. His videos have sparked wider discussions about ethics in online businesses, influencer culture, and the dangers of falling for get-rich-quick schemes. He's forced other content creators and businesses to reconsider their practices, and many have even been called out in his videos. Coffeezilla's work has had a lasting impact on the digital world. He's not just exposing scams, he's changing the way we think about online businesses and the influencers who promote them. His channel has become a safe space for those looking for the truth, and he's earned the trust of millions by consistently holding people accountable. Coffeezilla has cemented his place in YouTube history as a fearless investigator and truth teller. From his humble beginnings to becoming the bogeyman of the YouTube world, Coffeezilla has proven that no one is safe from scrutiny, no matter how famous or influential they are. His impact on the digital world is undeniable, and his legacy as a pioneer in exposing online fraud and scams will live on for years to come. And that's it for today's video. If you found this journey through Coffeezilla's rise to fame fascinating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into the world of YouTube's most controversial figures. Let us know in the comments who you'd like to see exposed next, and we'll catch you in the next video.